Alright, let's get on to the card. You're going to need a piece of cardstock that is 4.5 by 11.5. And you're going to score at 2 7/8. And then you're going to flip it around to the other end and score at 2 7/8. So that's going to be your scoring. This is going to be a little bit different card here. You know me, I like something different. So that makes your card fold and meet right in the center, just like that. Now, what we need to do now is on these points right here, we need to find our center, which is very easy if you're using a Tim Holtz ruler. Just place your ruler there, and when you've got the same distance on both ends and that zero's right in the middle, there is your center. And let's find our center on this one, which would be 2 1/4 if you just want to measure it. Your center would be at 2 1/4. So we've marked that, and then we're going to come from that mark down to that score line right there with, whoops, I'm just going to mark it with my pencil. You could just put it back in your scoreboard and cut this off if you want to. We're going to cut this part off, but I'm just going to mark it first, and then I'll probably just cut it off with my scissors. Okay. Just like that. So we've just got that, comes to a point, and then we're just going to take our scissors. Like I said, put it back in your scoreboard if you need to, but we're just going to clip it off with our scissors. There you go. Now this is what you have, if you can see that. Like I said, a different card. Now I'm going to use my mono eraser to just make sure I get these pencil marks off of here. And now we have a piece of cardstock, and this is our white Nina cardstock, and this is cut at 4 1/4 by 5.5, and that's going to sit right there to where you can write your sentiment in there or whatever. So we're going to, where's my heart glitter glue? There it is. We're going to put some glue on the back of this and position this down. These would be really cute to do for wedding invitations, and then put the bride and groom's initials on the front. That'd be cute. I think I'm going to stamp a couple of hearts just around on the edges of this. Let's see. There we go. We've got our little 1 by 1 inch stamp block and our little heart here. And I'm just going to use some Memento ink in the Rosebud to ink that up. We'll just stamp that on the 4 corners. There we go. Now I have cut out, I'll lay that aside, I have cut out a circle, a scallop circle with my scallop dies, and if I can find these, I will list them below, the link below where you can purchase these. We don't have those are really old, but if I can find them, I'll leave that link below. And then I cut out a circle out of the white with my circle dies, and that's going to sit right on there. But first we're going to stamp, let me see if I can find it. We're going to stamp this flower right up close to the top on that. And I think I am going to use my Tim Holtz stamp platform just because I may not get a real good image and I might have to stamp it again. So I'm going to put a little bit of repositionable tape on the back and put it right there and decide which way I want this, and I think I want it just like that. I'm going to put it close to the top. Pick it up using Memento ink to ink it up. Oh, it stamped good the first time, so we don't have to worry about that. Now if I can find my baby wipe. And then right below it, I'm going to put Thinking of You right below that. Just like that. Again, I'm stamping with the Memento. There we go. That is cute, isn't it? And I may color it, I don't know. I may leave it black and white. I'm trying to decide, so while we do the rest of the card, we'll decide if we're going to color that or leave it. Now, I have also cut, this is out of the new Havana paper pad. This is the Havana from Prima. Absolutely gorgeous papers in here. So I'm going to use this paper, and I'm going to put a mat on the top of here, but the way I'm going to cut this to keep from having to measure everything all over again, I'm going to lay this down, put my little fold right at the end of the paper, and then I'm just going to draw. I think I'm going to draw on the other side though, then I won't have to worry about my lines. So I'm just going to draw those lines like that, and then I'm going to trim it off, and I'm going to cut on the inside of the line. Again, use your trimmer if you'd like. You don't have to cut it by hand. Now let's see if that works. Okay, we need to trim it off a little bit at the bottom. Okay, and that goes on there perfectly. So all we did is just this piece, we cut these pieces out, and these are cut at 2 7/8 by 4 1/2, and then we just laid it under this point piece and traced it, and then just cut on the inside line, then just trim just a little bit off the bottom. That makes it fit perfect. Then you don't have to do all of that measuring again and go all over everything. So, oops, before we put this one down, keep them having to measure again, what we're going to do is put this one on here, and we're going to trim us out another one. I almost put it down and forgot about it, but so we're going to do that like that. This one will trim right on the line because it's the right size. Okay. And there we go. Perfect fit. Alright, now we're ready to put these down. It gives you just a tiny bit of border around, and that's cute, I think. Alright, if you're using a paper that has got an up and a down side, you may have to figure it out just a little bit, because one of these is going to be upside down, one of them is going to be right side up. So, and you'll see in just a second what I'm talking about. But that's why I used a paper that's, you don't have to worry about it being repositionable. See, this one's going to be up, this one will be down. So if you used a paper that it mattered on your design, then you might need to rethink it. But that's how that's going to look. Isn't that cute? And then this is going to go down right across there. But first we're going to stick this on there. But I think I am going to color that. I think I'm just going to use, I'm going to use a pink Wink of Stella. Hopefully it'll be close to that pink that's in there. I'm not going to do any fancy coloring. I'm just going to go over this flower just to put some glitter in it. So you see, that's what it's going to look like. And we can try to put a little bit of dimension in here, but I don't know if I'll be able to, because this Wink of Stella is all the same color, but I might can go over a couple of places and put a little bit of dimension in there so it doesn't look so flat. So there we go. I think we was able to get a little bit of dimension in there, and I think that's really cute. So now we're going to put it down on this, and we're going to use some pop dots. We're going to use some score tape to put this down on there. Remember, only put the score tape on one side, or one of your points, because if you put it on both of them, your card's not going to open up. And then just place that in the center. Just like that. Now to hold this bottom part down, we're going to use a Velcro dot. And then to hold the bottom part down, we're going to use a Velcro dot. So we're just going to put that right there. These are the clear ones, so they really don't show. And so that will hold it down. But isn't that cute? Write all of your messages inside there. Then when your recipient gets it, all they have to do is just pull up on that, and there's the inside where you have written your message to them. Now, I think I am going to use, we've got these in just today, and this is the brand new Nouveau Glitter Accents, and this one is called Atlantic Drift, and I think it's beautiful. And we're going to put a few little dots, drops, around this. There we are. And see how these have got, let's see if I can, see how some of them have the little point sticking up. When they dry, that point is going to go down a little bit. They're still going to stay dimensional, but they're not going to have that little point. The point will go down in there. But aren't those cute? So that is our card. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a little bit different, but I absolutely love it. I will have the link to the products that I use down below. Just click, if you don't see the links, just click show more and it will pull all the links up. And we will talk to you guys later. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And when that little bell pops up, click that bell so that you'll be notified when we do a new video. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.